Hi, my name is Kafui Danku. I'm an entrepreneur in the movie industry. I'm an actor and a producer and a founder of ABC Pictures as well. ABC Pictures has been around from 2013 till date, and we've done some really amazing movies, blockbusters, from Letters to My Mother to Devil in a Dress, Happy Death Day, I Do, and the likes. These are not only movies that make impact in in Ghana. They've been on the international fronts as well. And we're still growing. We're quite young. We're happy with the support of Ghanaians. We've been able to do something that's really, really affecting people's lives, and we've got really good reviews. When Letters to My Mother was released, the reviews from people, our viewers and the fans, and also the recognitions internationally and locally awoken me to know that I was fully awake to know that this is real business. It is not a joke. I have a responsibility to fulfill because people really love the story and they want more. They want something different like what we did. And I believe as an entrepreneur, we kind of set pace, or you're some kind of a game changer. So once people are loving it, you kind of have an obligation to do it, to continue. So what I have come to learn and what I can tell people is there's one thing dreaming and there's another thing also doing. You dream and then you do. I'm sure that's what worked for me. If I had dreamt and didn't take any action, I would have just been there and wouldn't know how the world is going to accept my dreams. So I would say dreaming and doing has to match. My biggest lesson I have learned so far is not to take promotion for granted, publicity for granted. I believe we have to publicize everything that you have, because if you don't believe in your own product, you don't expect people to believe in it. So if you believe in your product, you're really going to put it out there. And that's what happened with I Do. We went the extra mile. We work harder, unlike the other movies, and we keep growing. So definitely I Do was one of the biggest moments and a big lesson that I learned. And then again, I've also learned that we shouldn't take anything for granted. We plan a lot. We're very good at planning, but I think we should be 100%. We should plan 100% every time. We should not leave anything to chance. Yes, because we had a lot of crowd that we had to control, and we had some little misunderstanding with people, but at the end of the day, it was resolved, and that has been my biggest lesson. My biggest mistake was when we took the promotion of our last movie, Any Other Monday, I wouldn't say for granted. I think we got too comfortable with our previous turnouts, because we've always had the biggest premieres, the biggest turnouts and all that. So we thought maybe our strategy has been working for us, so it's going to work for Any Other Monday. And then it failed. So I would like to say that we shouldn't stop being innovative. We should always be innovative to make the brand exciting, add new things, learn to move forward. We shouldn't just rely or depend on past glories. Yeah, it's one of the big lessons I've learned. We've had so many breaking boundary moments, but I Do is the most, is the biggest, because we did something that is not usually done. Normally, for a movie to do well, a lot of people depend on established actors, but in I Do, we introduced a lot of new faces that were not known. So in a nutshell, I would say never be afraid to take the road less taken. Do new things, break the norms. It may work, you never know. I would say always expect the best, but prepare for the worst, and capitalize on whatever comes. Because you always have to expect the best anyway. Positive thinking works. But then what if it fails? What if? It's possible, it could fail. You can expect the best, but most of the time you don't get the best. Then if you expect the worst, you would know how to deal with the situation. And then you capitalize on whatever comes, whether it's good or bad. You should have a way of working around it and then moving forward. So expect the best, prepare for the worst, capitalize on whatever comes.